I was at the park walking my dog, but the problem is this random guy walked up to me and said, "Hey, nice dog. Mind if I pet him?" I was like, "Sure, why not?" He looked harmless enough. Just your average dude in a tracksuit and sunglasses. So he starts petting my dog, and out of nowhere he goes, "You know, I used to have a dog just like this." His name was Max. Best dog I ever had. I nodded politely, thinking, "Cool story, bro," but then he drops this bomb. "Yeah, Max died last week. I buried him in my backyard. Want to see the grave?" I was like, no thanks, man. I'm good." But he wasn't taking no for an answer. "Come on, it's just over there." I even made a little tombstone for him. At this point, I'm getting major serial killer vibes, but my dog is wagging his tail like he's auditioning for a doggy rom-com. So, against my better judgment, I followed him to this shady corner of the park, and sure enough, there's a tiny grave with a wooden cross that says, "Rip Max." The guy kneels down, starts crying, and says, "I miss him so much, he was my best friend." I didn't know what to do, so I just stood there awkwardly patting his shoulder like, there, buddy." But then he looks up at me with tears in his eyes and says, "You know what would make me feel better? If you let me borrow your dog for a week, just to fill the void." I was like, "What? No way. This is my dog." But he kept begging, saying, "Please, I'll take good care of him. I'll even pay you." I was about to say no again when my dog suddenly jumps into his arms and starts licking his face like they're long-lost lovers. I was stunned. The guy looks at me, smirks, and says, "See? He likes me. It's meant to be." Before I could argue, he pulls out a wad of cash, hands it to me, and says, "Here's $500. I'll bring him back next week, I promise." And just like that, he walks off with my dog. I stood there holding the money, wondering if I just got scammed or if my dog just found his sugar daddy. It's been 3 days now, and I haven't heard from the guy. But my dog's Instagram, yes, he has one, has been updated with pics of him living his best life, chilling at the beach, wearing sunglasses, and eating filet mignon. There's even a picture of him in a hot tub with 2 poodles. I guess he's fine, but I'm starting to think my dog just traded me in for a richer, kinkier owner.